Hi guys, it's Krista here, and I finally have the rest of my Christmas haul, but actually it's not even the end of my Christmas haul to show you, because after Christmas, Barnes & Noble was having this huge after holiday sale, and I kind of went crazy, but not too crazy, but I bought like 7 books, so I'm still expecting those in, but you know, what do you do? What do you do when they have all these great sales and they're pushing them at you and you have money from Christmas and you're like, oh, what the heck, you know, I should buy this. Well, I did. I did. And then Amazon is having some really good Kindle deals right now. I'm not even going to go into showing you the Kindle books I bought. But like Bumped by Megan McCafferty and Hereafter by Tara Hudson and 10 Things I Did and Shouldn't Have. All these books are on sale for like $1 right now. So I went crazy on there as well. And I'm not even going to show you the Kindle books I bought. It's just crazy. Here's all the books that I got for Christmas though. The first book I picked up, well, these aren't in any order, was Witches of East End by Melissa De La Cruz. This one I heard has some spoilers to the Blue Bloods series, so I'm waiting to read the Blue Bloods before I read this, even though the Blue Bloods is her young adult and this is an adult series. I did hear that there are some spoiler alerts, so I'm going to wait to read Blue Bloods before I read that. And you'll have to excuse me, I've got a cold. I don't sound my best, but I really wanted to show you what I got. So a while back I entered a Twitter contest and I won. Well, it was a chat that you could win by participating in the chat. And I sent them my address and they responded saying they got my address, but then they never sent me the book. So like 90 days later, I decided I was just going to pick it up because they weren't responding to my emails anymore. So now I finally have it. When She Woke by Hilary Jordan. I'm very excited to read this. The author chat went really well. She's very interesting and I'm just ecstatic that I finally got a copy. Another book that I picked up was The Extraordinary Secrets of April, May, and June. This is one that I have wanted since Karen OCD of Books did a review on it, and it was like 6 months ago. But it sounded really good. It's by Robin Benway, and I'm glad I finally got a copy of that. This book I've actually heard really mixed reviews on as well. It's an anthology, and I bought it just for the cover. I had to get it. It's Snow White, Blood Red. And I love the cover, and it's soft, and it's just really well designed. But I'm going to, have to judge the stories myself because, like I said, I haven't seen anything good about that. But I'm hoping it's good. I picked up Marie Lu Legend. This one has been going around a lot. I heard it's really good. The writing in here is black and red. It's pretty interesting type. This author I really love, and I'm so glad I was able to get a copy of this one. I can't pronounce his name, but he wrote Let the Right One In and Unhandling the Dead, so I'm excited to read Harbor. The next one is Stone Spring by Stephen Baxter. This one just piqued my interest. This is the kind of stuff that I like to read. It's an epic novel. It takes place 10,000 years ago. And it just, it just sounds really good. So, Amazon Marketplace had this audiobook for $7. $7. I'm like, I can't pass that up. So, I got it. This one I didn't go in intentionally to buy, but I saw it at Barnes & Noble, and it's Sisters of Isis, The Summoning and the Divine One by Lynn Ewing. And, I just had to pick it up. I've read other books by her. I didn't know they were coming out with a bind-up of this. But the writing is like huge. It's huge. And I don't know why they have to do that with these bind-ups. Why can't they just make smaller type and make the book half the size? Really. But I guess it now qualifies for my big book challenge. Even though it's like huge type. This one I have been wanting forever. I tried to get on the ARC tour and everything for it. But I didn't. I don't know what happened with that, but it got all messed up. But it's Shattered Souls by Mary Lindsay. It also has a really soft cover, and I'm dying to read this. This is like on the top of my TBR list for January. Can't wait. Can't wait to see that one. This one, The Bookish Brunette, I think it was like in November, around Halloween. Read a prologue of this. Diana Rowland's My Life as a White Trash Zombie. and it sounded pretty funny, so I can't wait to read that one as well. I got a gift from my dear friend Kelly, and I've blanked her YouTube name, but she's Gemma in Red on Twitter, and she sent me Bound by Guilt by C.J. Darlington. This was on my wish list, and I actually only put it on my wish list because I saw her tweeting about it one day, and so it looks really good. I think it's a Christian novel, and actually, I really just don't know much about it. So, but the blurb sounds really good. I don't have time to read it because I've got tons of stuff to show you still, but you guys should check that out. Okay, so my mom gave in and bought me a couple books from Hicklebee's because they were signed, and I begged her to. And Bookalicious Pam was giving out coupons, so I got them. Juliet Immortal by Stacey J., which I've been really wanting to read both of these. I'm so excited for them. And A Need So Beautiful by Suzanne Young. So now I got signed copies. And another signed book I got, and I only gave in because it was signed, because I really have not heard anything good about this book. I haven't looked at it on Goodreads yet, so I don't know if there's any 5 stars or not. But I heard the writing is just interesting. So I finally picked up myself a copy because I needed to find out what was going on here. Monoland by Tyra Banks. And it is signed. So that made it totally worth it for me to have a signed copy, because that is kind of cool, don't you think? The inside flap is just very, very normal. So I'm actually excited to have a signed copy of it, and that alone was worth the money for me. So, you know, if I end up really liking this story, I'll do a review on it, but I figured I had to give it a try. I had to see for myself what it was that people were talking about. I only got one book in for review, and this one you guys have probably seen around a lot. I've seen it around a lot, but it's The Thorn and the Blossom. This book comes in a box because it doesn't have any binding on it. It's made in an accordion style. So that's really interesting. One side is told from her story and the other is his story. So as you open it up, you know, you get one-sided story from each side. And it looked interesting. So I'm like, I have to accept that for review because that looks great. It's a Quirk Books book. And it's only about 80 pages total, both sides. So you'll see that review up early January on my blog. This one I came across on Amazon. I didn't know, I can't pronounce it, but I didn't know they were coming out with additional books. I bought this book earlier this year, Labyrinth, and, you know, it sounds fantastic. So when I saw they had an additional book in the series, I had to pick it up just to see what it was all about. I also picked up Draw the Dark by Isla Black. This has also been on my wish list for a while, and I really wanted to check it out. Looks kind of like a dark story, which I like. This one is because of Dan Oz here on YouTube. I saw it in his older videos. I was just looking at older videos this past week and a couple weeks ago. I came across it. It's Nightmare by Robin Parrish. I really like the cover. He did like a Fragment Friday thing for me and read a little bit of it, and you know, it just sounded really good. So I did. I went ahead and picked myself up a copy. So thank you, Dan, for putting that out there so I could see it existed. I finally got a copy of Sweetly by Jackson Pierce. I was at her, you know, big Twitter launch party and won a signed book plate and stuff. So now I actually have her book. I don't know what took me so long. I don't know. But I'm really excited to read that. That's probably January read as well. And then this one I was really nervous about picking up, but Jenna Laura kept talking about it, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to do it. And so I got off Amazon Marketplace, but it's Bedbugs by Ben Winters. But I'm still really nervous about reading it because I'm a little icky about bugs and, you know, spiders and insects and snakes. They just freak me out. Even though I love horror stories and stuff that has them in it, I just can't. I don't know. They're like icky. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and that you have great things planned tonight. Like I said, I'm staying at home. Enjoy some Ryan Seacrest and some Chinese food and reading. And I'm so glad to have a couple days off work. And that's about it for now. So thank you guys for stopping by and watching, and Happy New Year. And I will see you soon. Bye.